South Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. In the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in week 4. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. This defense for the Pats, they were terrific last week in the victory over Kansas City.
And I think our statistician ended up having to bring the blue tent and put it around him for a while because he was developing a hand injury from having to write down all the turnovers this team forced. 5, 6, 7, 8. Absolutely unbelievable. I hope they'll recover.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got to leave a little room on the sideline so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Street.
Play action. Here's Hurts. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. That he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4.
Gravity Lions. 18 Pioneer. Rig alert, rig alert.
Receiver in motion right.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Open man, Parham. He's got him. And he will have the Dolphins 1st down as they wind up with a gain of 11 there on 4th down. Throwing is Hurts. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
Well, they certainly weren't afraid to let it fly early, and they hope that'll keep the defense honest and keep the offensive guys excited about getting back out there. They are in attack mode in this game. It did backfire a little bit. Now you're just hoping your defense can keep them off the scoreboard so you're not facing a deficit the next time you run out there.
Ready. Viking 18. Ready.
First carry for Damian Harris, the Alabama man. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea of slowing him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Bronco 80.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to have a Patriots 1st down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try to right side with Harris. And And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
It's not easy playing the corner, is it? A lot of times you got to defend against the pass, but sometimes you have to play against the run. How about the job he did there, crashing inside to make that tackle for a loss?
On second down, this is Harris. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Buffalo 18.
They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Here we go. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready?
Hands it off out of the gun. The completion on first didn't get much, and now the run on second doesn't get a whole lot either.
Well, if you're a good play caller, you've already looked ahead and anticipated this type of situation. Already down in his play sheet, trying to dial up a big third down play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go!
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. The Dolphins had 0-3 here to begin the campaign. And you hate to have to say it this early in the season, but getting close to must-win time, is it not?
And I totally understand why you expressed it that way, because it's so early in the season, it feels like hyperbole. But I think you're...
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up.
Ready?
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Warriors 70. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. Panther 11. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
Okay, break. 79.
They'll send the receiver here in motion right. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Pats are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Keep in mind, he had the 3-interception game last week, so we requested to talk with him this week. He was all smiles. He's still all smile.
Yeah, we didn't jinx him at all, did we?
No.
Because ordinarily that happens. Things fall off, but not in this case. I think a lot of it goes back to his technique. His ability to see the quarterback throw the ball, but understanding where the receiver is running his route, allows him to make a lot of plays on the football, and he's taking it away at a really high rate.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well, as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Mustang 19. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
They'll look to throw here. Got a man. It's De'Ami Brown, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60.
Now back to throw. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinating. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw again. He gets it complete to Harris. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they'll work on first and 10.
Viking 18. Buffalo 18.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Exit pursuit, force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Here we go on second and 12. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. Well, they got the turnover and were able to drive it down, Charles, but ultimately in the end, the defense holds up, and they only come away with the 3 points.
Yeah, they gave up a lot of ground, but when they had to, they settled in and prevented the interception from leading to 6 points. Because you never want to see turnovers turn into any type of points against you, but better to give up 3 than 6.
Here we go, here we go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it, but whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From the 32 now, here's first and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hurt.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And the tight end goes in motion left. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
19 Charger,
This
18
offense
Cardinal,
finding
18
its legs
Cardinal.
now. Here's another 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
From the gun, it's Hurts. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's 1st and 10. Hurts. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. And a short gain down to about the 33. Now play number 8 on this drive. And they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. They go play action with Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we've reached halftime in a low-scoring affair, just a pair of field goals. 3-3 is our score. As we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Second half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The pads at the line, ready to go. The first half very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to submit it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll be second down.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, the defender was right on him.
And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, chimed in on it, and stopped him. Knocked them down for a win in the defense's column.
Out of the gun now on third down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll set up a throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. It's caught inside the 25. It's a gain of 35. The defense, they weren't fooled on that post route. They just couldn't make the play.
And the offense definitely tried to fool them because you saw the other route combinations, didn't you? Anything that they were running trying to draw attention away from the deep part of the field, but still had it covered. yet they were able to come up with a nice play. So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were heading for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
18, Pioneer.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And, it's incomplete. Oh, it would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. But the passing game right now for them, not overly impressive. Last week he hit on right at 50%. This week he's under 50%.
And it's not just on him. Protection through breakdowns along the way that's made him get off the spot. Receivers not getting their way open downfield. The coverage has been awfully tight. They've got to all get together and find ways to make this passing game get in gear.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they're trailing the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense. That's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
Trap 60, trap 60. Warriors 70. Ready.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And some space here. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, pick up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're kind of searching for that magic elixir. You know, they're moving the football a little bit, but not with any great consistency.
I love that term you just used, elixir, right?
Old school.
Old school. I love that because you don't want to put too much pressure on your defense as well, all right? If you're kicking field goals, that's great, but your defense has to keep going out there and holding the other team. You're not giving them any cushion to work with, and that gets tougher and tougher as the game goes along. Put the ball in the end zone and get 6s. That's the ambrosia that they're looking for.
Ambrosia and trying to erase this deficit. Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. So still no touchdowns allowed by this defense. They get the interception there. CD, they have been rock solid.
And at this point, I think they have to expect that they're going to see some shots taken down the field. And that was almost a desperation throw right there, just kind of hoping something good can happen, a completion, a pass interference. But this was anticipated well, and they came up with the INT.
Ready, set,
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now, this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They try to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Pace, let's go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And some room to maneuver. And he gets this all the way down to the Patriots' 32-yard line. 139 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Well, you certainly have to give him a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
7 Pirates.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19. 18 Rattler.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular. If they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
This offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Patriots come up empty on 4th down. And the Dolphins get the football in great field position.
Let's go now.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins might be headed to the win column for the first time this season as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Ready.
They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Damone Clark. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, time, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defense's side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly, and what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
70 Lions. 18, Pioneer.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are right back in this football game. 2-score game here in the 4th, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we've got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
70 Timberwolves. Hey, check that. Street. Go.
They'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
He's got a man complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. Finding Harris over the middle. Touchdown, Patriots. Damian Harris, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And Patterson back out there to send this one away. We'll see a return here from the end zone. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready?
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
Cup 19, Cup 19, Buffalo 18. Ready?
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
Cougar 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life.
Ready, ready. 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Throwing right, and that's complete. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Now, all through this one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and in the passing game. Here we are in the fourth quarter. The time you'd think they'd be running the football, they're still tossing it around and having great success. And it appears a whole lot of fun as well.
Let's go now.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Rig, go.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
From midfield now on 2nd down. Hurts. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy 80. Set, tempo, set.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. 151 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Come on.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Likely put an end to this thing.
60 Bobcats. Rig alert,
The
alert.
receiver in motion right.
19 tight, 19 tight. Dragon 60.
From the 31, Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
70 Lions. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Here's Hurts to throw. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And he will step out of bounds. Oh, what a mistake there. And the two-point try will be unsuccessful. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Pats at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And the Dolphins are going to take possession of the football. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts it in to any hopes that they have.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Now one final throw here is incomplete, and that is how this one will come to an end. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another